Good morning, Atlantic Coast High School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. It's Tuesday, March 31st, and welcome to the Morning Raise. Students, after today, we will be on an alternate bell schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, we will follow this altered schedule for testing that includes the best writing and the SAT. Students should report to fifth period at the start of the school day tomorrow, and that's where testing notifications will be distributed. On Thursday, we will follow this schedule with slightly shortened periods, leading us to the teachers versus students basketball game during seventh period. Tickets are limited and will sell out. GoFan and the Busy Store are the places to buy a ticket, so don't miss out on the chance to watch the students get slaughtered, just like they've done every other time they've faced the teachers. Let's take a look back at the game from 2 years ago when the students committed one costly turnover after another and had no confidence in the bleachers.
Yo, I'm here with
Blake.
All right, so what do you think of the game so far?
I think the teachers are dusting the students.
All right, Bodie, you think the students might be able to clutch up?
I don't know. Dr. George could dunk.
I'm here with
Carter.
All right, what do you think of the game so far?
We're awful. Like, the students are awful. Faculties are bombing out right now.
Come on, man. Have you heard of school spirit?
No school spirit here.
No school spirit.
Come on. The principal is so raw. The principal is so raw.
What do you think?
Both teams aren't impressing me right now.
What the heck?
Staying on the subject of sports, the Jacksonville Junior Icemen won a national hockey championship this past weekend in California. One of our AC students from the class of 2027, Jason Klupel, is a member of that team. So if you see Jason, please give him a gentle and congratulatory pat on the back. Congratulations to our softball team, which picked up an 8-0 win over Fletcher last night. Morgan Brown allowed just one hit on the mound, 7 scoreless innings, 7 strikeouts, no walks, and 3 for 4 at the plate. Class of 2026 yard signs are now available for purchase online by scanning the QR code on the screen. When ordering, families can choose to have the yard sign shipped directly to their home or delivered to the school for pickup. If you choose school delivery, more information about pickup will be shared once the signs arrive. Let's celebrate the class of 2026 and get your yard signs ordered today. A reminder that if you are bringing a guest who is not a current ACHS student to prom, then you are required to turn in a completed outside guest form to room 212 by this Thursday. Permission slips need to be turned in before tickets are purchased, and the last day to buy tickets to prom is next Thursday, April 9th. Please don't wait until the last minute to buy your ticket, and the place to go is School Cash Online. The Multicultural Club presents the annual Multicultural Show this Thursday, April 2nd at 6 p.m. in the auditorium. They've got a showcase of performances featuring many of the cultures here at AC, including Latin dancing, Filipino, K-pop, Indian, Ethiopian, and a few more performances. Tickets are on sale now on the GoFan app. The ACHS Community Service Crew is joining WJCT this year for their annual Be My Neighbor Day on April 11th. This is a family-oriented event held at the WJCT studios. Would you like to join us? Volunteers are needed for booth support, character costuming, character handling, and more. Stop by Dr. Sun's room in the 6:30 pod to find out how to sign up. Finally, we will conclude with a visit to the Peer Counseling 3 and 4 class.
What's up, Stingrays? I'm AJ, back again with Peer Counseling, and on our last episode, we talked about autism. Today, we want to talk about ADHD. ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, and we decided to split this topic into 3 different sections: the impacts, the strategies, and different ways you can help support your serotonin and dopamine levels. Passing the mic off.
ADHD can affect emotional health and physical health along with academics. Academically, there can be poor academic performance, poor time management, with social effects being hyperactivity and restlessness, problem-solving skills decreasing, and sensory regulation and emotional effect of low self-esteem.
Hey Stingrays, it's Jesh. I'm going to be talking about some coping mechanisms and strategies regarding ADHD, such as reward systems, which would consist of verbal praise and rewards, visual cues such as sticky notes, planners, reminders, teaching to learn, which would be explaining it out loud to yourself and or saying it out loud to another. We're also going to have multi-modal learning, which would be different types of learning, whether visual or auditory, brain breaks, giving yourself a moment to relax, and micro-step chunking, which would be breaking down into smaller steps and setting mini deadlines.
Here are some ways that students can increase their dopamine and serotonin levels. Physical exercise, meditation and breathing exercises, uplifting and happy music, daily sunlight, and getting enough sleep.
There are many strengths, positive traits, and qualities, and we'll be talking about that on our next episode. But for now, let's remember, this is the year we all come together.
Remember to follow the Stingray way and
Go Stingrays!